your 6 years with Primal Scream? I mean, was it all drugs, sex and rock and roll?
Yeah. In a word, yeah, it was. I mean, that's what bands are for. If you can't have a bit of all those things, then what's the point?
Yeah, that's true. Now, I believe you
I do.
You turned them down, didn't you?
Yeah, I turned them down about 6 times when they first got in touch with me, because I'm one of these people, I can't work with people unless, I think I can get on with them. And there was a guy in the band who I didn't get on with, so I just kept turning them down. And then on the final day, I think it was about the 7th time, I said, well, they rang me up and it was like, well, okay, I'll do it. And they said, well, we've got some good news for you. We've sacked the guy that you don't like. So
brilliant.
It all worked out really well. It was a good 6 years.
Who have you enjoyed working with the most?
I like Johnny Marr and Bernard Sumner, top guys from Manchester, electronic. They were fantastic. George Clinton, everyone really. I mean, I don't work with people unless I like them.
No. What was Michael Hutchence like?
Fantastic.
Was
it? Yeah, it was. I mean, the reason why I work with people is because if I don't know what to expect when I get there, to me that's a plus sign to work with them. And I knew it wasn't going to be like In Excess. I knew it wasn't going to be like, Kick or whatever.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, it'll be a challenge. Go down, see what's happening. It's his solo stuff. He's been working with the guy that produced Black Grape. Can't remember his name off the top of my head now. Anyway, but I went down and songs were great. Fantastic guy.
Was he seen as a sex god?
I didn't see it.
Didn't you?
When I went down, no, I didn't. But I could see why. When you see him in the pictures, he looks the part, the lighting's right, the makeup's right and everything, the hair's right and all this kind of stuff. But no, he was really, really nice guy. I spent 3 days down there.
Brilliant. Now, how do you relax after gigs and things?
I need about half an hour on my own to just sit on my own.
Do you actually get that?
I do, yeah, because usually I'm the only girl on tour, so I get my own dressing room. But then you find that people want to come into your room to do all their indecent things and all this kind of stuff. But no, I just sort of chill out for half an hour and then go out. I found on the Depeche Mode tour, we supported Depeche Mode, Primal Scream for 2 months. And I found out on that tour that I could actually drink wine and sing. Because before I would never drink. I'd be, oh no.
I'm sure it helps.
Got to be in bed for 10. Well, not quite 10, but got to be in bed early. Can't do this, got to sing tomorrow. Got to catch all those high notes in the gig tomorrow. And then in America, one night I went out, got absolutely bladded. I think it was the drummer's birthday in Depeche Mode. It was his birthday. We were all invited out. Got absolutely leathered on this Goldschlager, and I've never even heard of it before, right? And I'm sure this woman was the devil because she kept saying, "No, hey, try this, have more." And to me, and they're only in shots like that, and I'm like knocking them back like the pop, Absolutely. I don't even know how I got to the dance floor. Ines just glided me on air.
Have you always wanted to be a singer?
Yeah, always.
And who would you most like to sing with?
Kate Bush.
Oh, she is.
Without a doubt. And Karen Carpenter, if she was still alive.
Why is Kate Bush your favourite?
There's just something about her. She's really original. And the lyrics, the melodies, the sort of the arrangements of the tunes, the instruments that are used, I don't know, I think to me she's special. I really do like her.
Where's the most amazing venue that you've been to?
Most amazing?
Yeah.
In terms of?
Well, exotic.
Exotic? There was this club in Canada, in Toronto, and you walked in and there were like massive tulips coming out of the bar and out the ceiling.
Oh, wow.
And the stage is about as high as the ceiling, so we're looking down on people while we're on the stage. But the gig didn't end too well. I remember the photographer, a guy called Grant Fleming, he was like the band photographer. He'd be there at every gig, taking pictures of, life on the road kind of thing. And me and the guitarist walked into the club, and because we were the only ones that really sort of not dress up, but we don't go on stage in the same gear that we were walking around in the same day. So me and the guitarist have gone back to the hotel, got changed and stuff, and come back, and Grant goes, "Stand there, I want to take a picture of you now under this sign," and this sign said, "All exits are final." So everyone's smiling, takes a picture, we do the gig, come off stage, and the guitarist collapses on the floor, had like a heart attack.
Oh,
and Grant's like, shit. Shit. And I've just taken this picture that says all exits are final. So it's like got a bit of a story to it in the fact that, he's taking this picture with this sign above our head. But I mean, he recovered and he's still there, he's still alive and kicking.
Listen, we'd love to chat to you all night. Let me just ask you, who would be your perfect Valentine?
It's got to be Roy. Roy from Sale Moor.
Roy from Sale Moore.
Yeah, he's this character that just rings up Pete and Jeff on Key 103, and he's a card.
Okay, thanks very much for joining us.
No problem.